Hello, hello, hi, gigpreneur. What is going on? Welcome. Happy 4th of July. Happy Friday. In hopes that you squeezed more out of your day than the day squeezed out of you. I am Sean Azimi, and I used to work 14, 16-hour days, 6 days a week, often 7 days a week in an office until my pancreas quit on me, and um, and I didn't have any backup plans. I think about it now. I didn't have any backup plans, and that really sucked. So now I help folks with a job to start an online side gig and grow it using social media. So if that resonates with you, drop the word me in the comments. I got you. I'll get back with you after this live. And I'm not sure why Instagram is freezing up, but anyway. And if you're wondering, who's this guy with a little robe on? And I was just outside. It's got a little chilly. I ain't gonna lie to you. So put my little robe on and my little thingy thing, and here we are. I thought I go with a light one tonight. So what if you've been dating somebody for a year or more, and and you've really gotten to know each other, right? And you have learned a lot about each other's ticks, each other's um, plans, or each other's ideas, favorites, all that stuff, right? Now, what if a year's gone by and now you want to see where this is going, right? Um, do you continue? What do you do, right? I think the probably the most important um, if I think the most important thing to ask is this question, and the question is, let's say that you were going to meet them for the first time, but now you know everything about them. You know how they treat other people. You know how they wake up in the morning. They go. You know how they sleep at night. You know if they snore. You know if they toss and turn a lot, or do they leave the cap on the toothpaste, or if they're using electronic, or what have you. How do they drive? Where do they work? What do they do? And how do they love you? How are they there for you? You've learned all this about them. You know this stuff about them. Now, for the first time, you're going to choose them. Would you choose them again, knowing what you know today about them? Now, you're probably going to answer this question one of three different ways. One is that it's going to be yes, without a doubt. I have found my soulmate. This is the person I would no doubt choose him or her again. If that is the case, I got to tell you, congratulations. I was talking to a friend tonight. That's rare. And I am, well, it is nowadays, but I got to congratulate you. That's amazing. If you have found somebody that you would pick all over again, it's a keeper. Let's go. Let's do this thing. Right now, you may have hesitated to say yes or say no. You're like, I don't know if you hesitated, there's probably room to take a look to see what's going on. Listen to your gut feeling. Pray about it if you're into that, um, and get some answers, right? And clarify for yourself. And then the last way you would answer it is like, no. The same way you said yes the same way you can say no, right? So if that's the case, well, what are you doing? What are you doing there? Right? If that relationship is not one that you would pick all over again, chances are the other person would say the same thing. It's the truth, right? So if that's really the case, then you want to really take a look at the situation and reevaluate. And you know, why? One of the things that I talk about often, and I practice every time I get a chance, is I don't go where I'm not wanted. That means spiritually, mentally, and physically. Am I Amish? No, I'm not Amish. Do I look Amish? Really? Huh, I've never got that before. That's pretty cool. No, that's pretty cool. I've never got that before. So yeah, um, you don't want to go where you're not wanted, mentally, spiritually, and physically, right? If they don't welcome your ideas, if they don't welcome your recommendations, not that they go do them, they just don't welcome them, and then why would you go there? Why would you spend time giving advice and recommendations to a crowd where you're clearly not wanted, not heard, right? So spiritually, if somebody is way off than where you are, why would you go there if it's going to turn into an argument and it's going to drive that person even further away, right? So why go there? And physically, if somebody doesn't really want you at their party, why would you go there? Right? So don't go where you're not wanted. And that applies to here as well. So if you've been dating somebody for a little bit and you ask that question, hey, if I knew everything about this person as I do today, would I choose them again if I met them for the first time? And the way you answer that question should give you a whole lot, right? So, with that, hopefully you guys got some love, some inspiration, some value. I appreciate you. Drop your thoughts, your comments, your feedback below. Let this feed grow. And if you feel like this is worthy of sharing, come on now. If you know somebody who needs to hear this and you don't want to tell them, I'll tell them. Um, Thank you, native lady. I'll tell them, tag him to this, share it, and don't be stingy with my live. Let's go. And with that, I am Sean Azimi. I'm somebody who used to work 14, 16-hour days in an office, 6 days a week, often 7 days a week, until my pancreas quit on me. And all of a sudden, I became unemployable without a plan B, without any backup plan. And so now I help folks with a job to start a side gig online and use social media to grow it. If that resonates with you, drop the word me in the comments. I'll get back with you after this live. And if you're not following me, why not? Let's go. Follow me and I'll follow you back. With that, I am signing off. Until tomorrow, happy 4th of July. If you are in America and celebrate, happy 4th of July. With that, I am signing off until tomorrow when we do it all over again. Much love.